Wanted to do a little bit of a how-to walkthrough on some things regarding your fundraising pages and also a shortcut so you don't have to be typing out your link all the time and how to customize your link. Easiest way to find your page and kind of get logged in, and I would just leave a tab open to here once you're there, is just go to our main page, our pelotonforparkinsons.com. Just go to the main page and scroll down here and Ticket to Ride. That's where you're going to get to the right page that has your fundraising page on it. Brings you here. You have, I'm assuming, already signed up, so you want to go up here in the corner and click Login. You maybe or maybe not had it auto show your or auto fill in your stuff. If not, you got to fill this in and then click Remember Me. So click Login. And now you're logged in. You'll see your little profile picture. That's your main profile picture, which actually can be different from your fundraising page, not to confuse you, but that's actually a thing. To get to your page, you want to just click Go To, and you want to click, this is our team page. If you're a marathon person, you can click here. If you ever want to check out that, who's got the most donations, dollar total, all that sort of good stuff. But what I'm trying to show you here is I want to show you your fundraising page. So this is your fundraising page. You'll see this up here, but there's a way to customize that for when you share it, and that's what I want to show you. So you're at your fundraising page. Hopefully you've uploaded a profile picture. I've put a video. I've customized my story. If you still need to do all that or want to change that, you just click Manage up here. And you can do their little cards here. They have little cards. You don't need to do it that way. You can just click into here and you can edit your story. I've added a video and typed in my own story. Highly recommend you personalize that. Donations. This tells you all your donations you've gotten, emails. This is where I want to show you. This is your details screen. So under here, this is where you would upload a profile picture. Make sure that you pay attention to this for best quality, 300 by 300. You got to be careful with that or it'll put a picture in sideways for you. You don't want that to happen, so make sure your picture's the sized correctly. Put your name in, put your headline, your goal amount. Again, I'm going to say if you set a goal amount and you've already hit that, you want to up that goal amount, continuing to keep that up. One that's fundraising 101 is you always want to be short of your goal so people will continue to give. There's a lot of people who want to be that person to put you over the top, so keep upping that goal. This is the real important part I wanted to show you. You can set your own URL. So this is the beginning of it right here. https give.classy.org. And then I've customized mine. I kind of do the same thing every year. ETOS through 2023, P for P. You can make that anything you want. So it's a lot easier to remember. And then down here, you can turn on if to get a notification if someone comments on your page, if you get a donation, hit goals, whatever. You can turn that stuff on and off depending on if you're someone who likes to get notifications. Now, if I go back to my screen, I want to show you something else. So now I went out of Manage and I went back to View. So if I made any changes, you'd see all this. What I want to make sure you guys see is this down here. I don't have a lot because, quite frankly, I don't go and try and get donations on my own page. I would rather get them on you guys and the team page. You will see when someone donates, you'll see here. I highly recommend you getting on here and say, thanks for the support, Eric. Interact with your people on this page. It's a really big part of why this Classy format is really great. It kind of has its own Facebook stuff. And you can go onto each other's pages and even leave comments. I've done that before. But get interacting on your page. The next thing I'm going to show you, and I'm going to probably splice these two things together, is if you have an iPhone, and I'm sure there's a way to do it on an Android, I want to show you all, I've shown some of you personally how to do this, how to create a shortcut in your phone so you don't constantly have to type. I'm just going to go back to it just for the sake of repetition. So you don't constantly have to type this out. You can create a shortcut on your phone in the keyboard settings. But this, again, this is the website you want to share. You don't want to be sharing these big, long websites that you shared on Facebook because it'll put a Facebook link in there and make the website really long, the address really long and really sloppy. This is what you want to share, is whatever you create here. This is the link you want to share. But next I'm going to show you a shortcut on my iPhone of how to just type a few letters so that this pops up, so you're not having to constantly type in HTTPS blah blah give da 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 da. You don't want to have to type that all the time. You're gonna get annoyed with it. I'm gonna teach you a shortcut. All right, gang, so I am showing you how to create a shortcut. This is on an iPhone because that's what I have. I'm sure there's a way to do this on Android too. You just might have to Google where the settings are for this, but I'm sure it's very similar. So you want to go into somewhere and type out that personalized link that I just showed you in the video prior to this. So I just went into my note screen. I'm gonna hold it, I'm gonna tap there, I'm gonna hit select, and I'm gonna hit copy. So then now that's saved so I can go into my settings. So now I'm gonna go into my settings, which is right here, the little gray gear. And I'm gonna go to general, and I'm going to go down to keyboard. Text replacement, you see right here towards the top, is where we're wanting to go. So I got a bunch of these kind of set up. I've been doing this a while and typing the same thing for a while. I have HB means happy birthday, and it fills it in nice and fast for me. So this is something you can use for life in general moving forward as a hack, not just for this, but I'm showing you this so you can get your donation page out there easier. I'm gonna hit the plus up here in the top right-hand corner. The phrase, that's the item that we want, what we're gonna type as a shortcut, what we want to pull up when we type the shortcut. So this is where I'm going to hold down and type paste. So now it just put my address in there. The shortcut, you want to type as few letters as possible that don't spell a word that you would never type in succession normally. Your phone's going to learn to pull up this link instead with that. So what I typically type is P donate. I'm going to add on 2023 because I already have my actual one I use, P donate, so it wouldn't let me do that. So I would probably type P donate. Don't type P for P donate because you might want to type P for P somewhere else, and that's going to want to fill this in. So P donate, and I'm adding the 2023. You don't have to do that. I'm only doing that to be able to show you this, or it won't let me save it. So, and then you just click save. Okay, so now that is saved in my shortcuts. So now let's say I'm going to go down to where I text myself. Let's say this person just texted me and said, hey, what's the link? I want to donate to your cause. I can type in P donate 2023, and there it is in the middle square. You saw a couple other ones pop up. That's just because I've been doing this a long time, so I have some old ones in there. It's this middle thing right here, and look at that. It just pulled up right there. So I'm going to do it one more time so you can see it. And now I didn't have to type so much. And if you didn't have as much stuff already in there as me, you'd have to type less and less. Most of you will be able to, once your phone learns, be able to type PD, and it's going to fill this in. And there it is. So that's a really, really great way, not just text, but even doing your Facebook post. So you can just type it right into there and it'll throw your link at the end of your Facebook post, because you're going to be sharing that link a lot and you don't want to have to type it out every time. It's a real pain in the booty. So I hope that helps. If anyone has any questions or any other things revolving around their page and their fundraising or whatever, feel free to reach out and I will help you. One thing with questions is put them in the group chat, because if you have that question, someone else probably does too, and then I can answer you both, or 2, 3, 4, 5 of you who have that same question at the same time. Thanks, gang.